So, I've probably been lying to you a little bit. Yes, YouTube, welcome back to another video and thanks for joining me. So, I had to go back on my word on something. So, we wanted to get the ADA 30C build done in one video because I know you guys appreciate that one long build and you can see the whole process in one video. That is still going to happen. I've already made a start on editing that video and putting it together, but I've got about 7-8 videos I've already filmed that rely on that tank being, or that video being out and done in order for me to release those videos. And there's so many things I want to show you those already happened that I can't. So today we're going to have the first portion of this build. We're going to break this build down into a few different videos, and also I'll release a whole build video at the end. Now, what I thought was as well is the long build videos are probably more to attract new viewers, and the videos are getting out there a bit more than these vlog style videos. Because as far as I'm concerned, these vlog videos are probably for you guys, the subscribers, because they probably don't do as well in search. So I wanted to show you a little bit more detail on how this is built. There's a few issues we've had along the way, and I want you guys, my loyal supporters, to see a little bit more of that. Oh, Castro's lights just come on. So, in today's video, we're going to be putting the hardscape together, and just a note, this tank's already done. I'm just waiting for it to grow in before we can film the last part of the video. So, the reason we're not sat in front of the tank explaining it in front of the tank is because it's already done and I don't want to show you yet. So, hardscape, we're going to get that done today and go through some of the materials I've used and show you what is to come. So if you're new to this channel, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and notification bell. If you're a regular viewer, do me a massive favour and drop me that thumbs up. Leave me a comment to show YouTube you're enjoying this sort of content and allows me to make more videos like these. If you want to show any sort of support for the channel, go and check the links in the description and on my YouTube channel for my merch, as well as any other reptile and fish keeping t-shirts, mugs, that sort of thing, and all the money towards that goes straight back into this channel to make these videos and animals enclosures even better. So why don't we get on and start building some hardscape? Okay, so we've got the hardscape in and I'm reasonably happy with how it's turned out. Now, some of the materials we've used in there I thought I'd go over because I know a lot of you would like to know what's being used. So in the tank, the main hardscape feature is the black North rock. And I think I got this from Aquarium Gardens, I think, and I'll leave a link down in the description. Really like this stone, never used it before in any other setups, but I want to use it more and more and more just because I think it looks quite natural, dark, a little bit moody, and it's got some nice texture to it. I particularly like the main centerpiece piece. It was a really nice piece to get. Ordered it online, didn't know what I was getting, and that came. But it was perfect because we want to make a valley style tank to replicate the Ember Valley tank we had in the past, which we've since taken down. And this is going to be version 2.0. Now you've probably seen me add some volcanic mineral in the bottom first. Now that was firstly just to gain some height, additional space for beneficial bacteria to colonize, and also then I topped that off with some powders you would have seen. Now these are substrate additives from ADA. Now we use Bacta 100, Turboline BC and Super Clear. Now these just help the nutrients in the tank initially when you first setting the tank up, as well as they promote good root growth, especially with stem plants as well. I'll leave links down in the description. I'm not sure if they're available on Amazon, but I'll leave links down in the description as well for you. Now the main substrate we used was my go-to substrate, which is this Tropica aqua soil, so the smaller version. Now I find this a lot easier to plant into the smaller version, especially when it comes to carpeting plants and sort of stem plants, so I find that a lot better. But obviously I like to wet it down a little bit before I start planting. It makes it that a little bit easier. But I'm hoping now that when we start planting, the idea is to have a carpet going up the path and along the front, and then we'll just add green plants in this tank so we can highlight those using the ADA Aquascape 301G, which is the light we're using on this tank. But it just seemed really weird stood in front of a different tank talking about another tank. So why don't we crack on with the rest of the video? So the hardscape is done, but technically speaking, so was most of the tank. Now, like I mentioned earlier in the video, I just am waiting for it to grow out a little bit more, just so it looks nice for the final shots of the main build video. I just think that you put so much effort and time into the build, and then not to wait for it to grow in and look a little bit nicer towards the end. And as I said, those are probably more aimed at new viewers. They probably bring new viewers in, I would have said, because they rank better in search, whereas you guys, thank you for watching, especially if you're watching this far. I love you the most. But coming up, we will have the planting next week, adding all the plants in, filling it up. Obviously, we've got the equipment to add on there as well, and obviously the fish being the main part of this scape, as well as the shrimp. So that is all to come. So if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, then make sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. But I've got plenty of other videos filmed, some scheduled this week, which I want to get filmed on top of that, and hopefully we're starting to get up to date and we can provide regular updates. At the moment on a Sunday, but I will be looking to re-add another upload on a Wednesday as well, when I feel like I've got enough content there that we can continuously put it out on a regular basis. So, for those who've been supporting me, thank you very, very much. I really appreciate any support, any comments, just taking the time to watch this video. As I mentioned earlier, just really encourage you to go and check out my merch. Really supports the channel and helps pay for these sort of projects, which are quite pricey from time to time. So I really appreciate any support you can give. If you're interested in the items in today's video, the links will be down in the description. If they're Amazon links, that will generate a small commission for me if you buy through those links. It doesn't cost you any more. It's just a great way of showing your support for the channel, and it allows us to make more setups builds like this. Whew. But I think that's enough of me waffling on for one day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.